Hi everyone, Megan Zimba here for Wireless Design and Development. We're at IMS 2014 in Tampa Bay, Florida. I'm here with Roger Nichols, 5G Program Manager for Agilent Technologies. Roger, you have so much stuff here. What is going on?
We are demonstrating here test equipment that we have to help customers with some of the challenges in 5G wireless communications.
What are some of those challenges?
Some of the biggest challenges are, number one, very high frequencies. So this operates at 60 gigahertz, and the millimeter wave frequencies range from 30 to 300 gigahertz. This particular demonstration is at 60, which is an unlicensed band in the US, and this is specific to an 802.11ad technology, which is a new version of Wi-Fi. Which will be expanded to 5G communications as we move into that territory.
So the millimeter waves, that's something new that I keep hearing about. Can you maybe go into more detail about what that is?
Sure. Millimeter wave isn't new. It is new to the wireless communications access frequency range. Your mobile phone, your Wi-Fi, that all operates under 6 gigahertz, which is technically really microwave. So once you get above 10 to 30 gigahertz, that qualifies as millimeter wave.
Okay.
And it's something that has been used in wireless communications, but usually only for backhaul, point-to-point capabilities.
Okay.
Typically also used in radar applications and that sort of thing. But now we're working on helping this become a reality for commercial wireless.
Okay. So the 5G, how is that affiliated with, all the things we're hearing about the spectrum availability and, decreased availability for broadband? How does that affect?
That's a very good question. So the spectrum allocations are extremely important to the wireless communications industry, as they are to satellite, broadcast, avionics, the whole thing. And one of the things that is happening in WRC 15, at the end of 2015, is a lot of work to allocate spectrum in the under 6 gigahertz area, and particularly some work by the wireless industry to get more spectrum allocated for wireless communications. There will be a meeting in 2018 or 2019 where we expect them to discuss what will happen for millimeter wave frequencies for wireless communications, but not until then. So there's a lot of work that has to be done between now and then as it relates to spectrum policy for this to become a reality in the industry.
What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that's going to happen sooner than later, or?
Well, the way that the World Radio Conference works and the ITU is that they specify the agenda for their meetings sometimes years in advance. And so I do think that the policy discussions that will take place regarding millimeter wave for wireless communications, by definition, they plan their agenda in advance, but those decisions will not get made until WRC 18 or 19, depending on exactly when they have that meeting.
So what about this particular demonstration is helping set Agilent Technologies apart from other companies that might be doing the same thing?
Where we have expertise is particularly in millimeter wave technologies.
Okay.
First of all, we got a lot of that in radar test and working with our aerospace defense customers and establishing a good track record of operating in these higher frequencies, helping them with radar. We can translate all of that expertise to the commercial wireless space. So that's number one.
Okay.
The second thing is we have a lot of experience in broadband communications and wideband, wide spectrum digitization and analysis for sending the signal over the air and then doing the analysis once it gets the vector signal analysis once we demodulate and downlink those measurements so that we can tell customers how their systems actually are performing and help them make those measurements to ensure this is behaving the way they expect it to.
That's great. Well, thanks, Roger, for joining us here on this episode. We appreciate you inviting us over to Agilent and giving us an insight on what you're doing here at this year's event.
Great. Thank you very much, Megan.
It's nice meeting you. I'm Megan Zimba for Wireless Design and Development, and we'll see you next time.